I'm 21 years old. I am a psychology student. I am a feminist activist. I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, but most importantly, I'm a woman. And I was raised Kebasadi, strong women, and two of them are here today, my mom and my aunt sitting back there, and my siblings. Thank you for coming. So I'm talking about rape and abuse, and I think South Africa at the moment, it's quite bad. Mostly I would encourage women empowerment, but I think it's about time we changed that, because I feel like a lot of men need to be encouraged as well. I think we need more men empowerment than we think we need women empowerment. Therefore, I thought that it would be wise, instead of talking about women empowerment, to like men empowerment, because at the end of the day, musadi have to the men next door. So it's time we stopped ignoring these issues and we started to face them head on, because ignoring them, the next time somebody I know to death, and it happens daily, no matter how much you try to hide it. So I work for a company called Tears Foundation, and what we basically do is we help women across South Africa who have dealt with such issues, rape, abuse. Men call in as well, because I think I'm abusive. And one thing as well, it really stands out for me. Actually, it's quite disappointing. It's when you hear and we hear a lot of that. And it's very common, and I think it's very disappointing, because as women we should stand together and not be fighting each other. If we do fight, we should fight each other to stop fighting each other, and then really peace, because it's so wrong. Example, because and then you stand up tomorrow or right on better with that guy. My boss normally says a perpetrator does not deserve forgiveness. And a perpetrator in a psychology term, it means that mutu or committing crime area rape. So a lot of people get raped, right? Lebelwane, 9 months, rape. And then the Wohola statement, this is you were wearing provocative clothing. I've been shorty, I've been a crop top. Now I feel that if I want to walk naked in the streets, I'm allowed to do that. Because just because I'm wearing shorty, or I'm wearing crop top, or I'm walking naked, mostrating, it does not mean it gives you the right to violate me. It's wrong. I have the right to safety, and I have the right to feel free to do whatever that I want, because we all have human rights, and human rights, they apply even to women. So I feel that if I want to walk naked modeling, I will do that, and you have no right to feel that like I was to choose that, because I have the allowance to do that. I will grab a 9 months. Because that is what is happening at the moment. We get calls of 9-month-old babies being raped, or they are bleeding out of their vaginas. But this is the country that we are living in, and it's sad. I have siblings, and every time I have to call and check on them, because I'm dead worried, because it's not like it happens everywhere. So I chose to speak about abuse, because everywhere. So let's hand out the flyers here to everyone, and then only the ribbon. hand out specifically to men. Guys, are you guys ready for a challenge? Yes. You are? Are you sure? So this is gonna be life-changing, right? Because it's a commitment, it's a pledge. Okay. So we're gonna be handing out white ribbons. These white ribbons pleasure men to stop abusing women, to stop raping women. And I'm gonna read a pledge here. Men are gonna repeat after me, and you're gonna say it. And after you say it, it means that as a man, you're gonna stand up and you're gonna tell them, well, you know what, dude, what you're doing is wrong. Because it happens. And then no, really. No, she deserved it. Nobody deserves to be beaten up, guys. Nobody. You have no right to be able to you still have no right. So we're gonna hand out these flyers and we're gonna hand out these ribbons. Ribbons are specifically for men. Once you get a ribbon, I'm gonna start reading a pledge. And this pledge is like I am a partner pledge. It means that you are gonna stand against men and women abuse. And then once you wear it, it means that and you're gonna try to find out what is going on. How can I help? I had a guest here. Unfortunately, because we were starting late, it was somebody from the police, the SAPS, from the FCX unit. So I'm not sure if you people are aware, but within every police station or every section, police station, only this division called the FCS unit. FCS unit, it helps women and children who are abused and raped. And so if you have a problem, basically, goes police station is the other, the other policemen who don't use division FCS because counseling or whatever help that you need. I mean, the last thing you need is to benching and then and all that. So these policemen specifically deal with that. They specialize in rape and abuse, and he was here but he left, unfortunately. Some few questions if you guys had, but unfortunately that's all I can say for FCS. If you do know of someone or someone older than just advise them, you know what, Diego police station, they can help. They have people who are specialized for that. So More Flying Air Tears Foundation, a code, if you know of someone who's been abused or raped, they can dial it and they can get help, immediate help actually. In terms of counseling, in terms of medical attention, anything actually. You just call, this is the company that I work for, you just call and then you get whatever help that you need. You just tell us and then we will be more than welcome to help you. Yeah, so hasne go fiwa di flyer hasne all men that try to remain someone like pledge and then pledge exactly you sign up for and if you feel, I don't think you should feel that you're not ready actually, because as a man I think it's about time South Africa they stood up for what is right. So after the pledge, then I'm giving you guys an opportunity to make a change. If you thought that we can make a change, I'm actually giving you that opportunity right now. So everyone, every man in here, I'm challenging you. I actually wanted to do an activity. I need about 15 ladies, actually all the ladies. Could you please stand up? Please. All the ladies. Like stand in a row here. Because it's taking shape. Stand in a row. Okay, so let me look, face the other way. So this activity, I just want to demonstrate something. Gossip. This is the effect that gossip has, and I know what I was saying about gossip. So I'm just gonna. So don't look back, me. Don't look back. Now I'm gonna have a little conversation. So what's going to happen now is the last person is going to do something that I just showed her. Then you're going to tap the person in front of you, look at her, and repeat what she showed you. Don't look back. Are you guys watching? I'm gonna say something after this. Just watch. Meanwhile, there's everybody else getting flowers and ribbons. And the ribbon, white ribbons, Attention, you should actually look at this. Okay, go, but the last lady and the first lady, the others can say thank you. Elisa. So I'm gonna ask the last lady to do what she saw, and then afterwards to go by the last lady when I can. The first lady I just said like you want to take so. Give it look on it. Go on to take. This is what happens. What I can saw. By the time you look at top of 15, it changes it much. This is basically what happens, and I actually just wanted to on my talk, Corey. Girls, please stop gossiping. I believe because how it changed this much. And I also wanted to say that can say thank you. I also wanted to say that we all have different definitions of love, right? I may define love, actually I do define love as actions. For me, words don't work, but for somebody else it might be different. But what I'm certain of is that when he pushes you against that wall, it's not love. When he slaps you, it's a temper, not love. And then apologize thereafter, it's not love, because apology doesn't mean he's sorry. It actually, he got away with it first time and he's gonna do it again. Basically, it's a cycle. Abuse is a cycle. And then raping like a cycle. If ever stop. So I'm gonna read the pledge. Kupa all men by a mill. The hot story ribbon to Kupa Yemen. Chukupela ribbon ni mo. Neo. Kupa ribbon. So all men by a millet, I assume you have ribbons, right? So when I read this pledge, alright? I'm inviting you to participate in something called the 16 Days of Activism. It's from the 25th of November to the 10th of December. And basically, this is an international campaign Over 60 countries are actually participating in this. So why not South Africa? So when about South Africa, specifically to make our community better, we depend on you. Naturally we are vulnerable. The last thing we need is to be vulnerable in your hands. You guys should protect us. So we pledge. And as we pledge, it means that we should know that we are safe in your presence, and we should know that we are safe because no matter what happens, this is still gonna be a home. So there are 10 pledges now. The first one, I will talk openly about my feelings and thoughts in a positive way with my partner, friends, and family. Okay, you don't have to repeat that. I'll just read it. Listen, I'm gonna read it again. I will talk openly about my feelings and thoughts in a positive way with my partner, friends, and family. Now, with me, you should listen. And everybody else. I'm gonna read it again because this is very important. I will talk openly about my feelings and thoughts in a positive way with my partner, friends, and family. Whoever talk, violence can never pass on a message. We too, I will respect and support all women and girls, proving that most men are good men. Are you a good man? Are you sure? You better prove it. The third one, I will not use violence to solve my disagreements and problems. The fourth one, I will challenge men who disrespect and abuse women and children. I will get tested for HIV regularly and encourage others to do the same. Statistics for HIV and AIDS are going up yearly in South Africa. It's so bad. I will take care of myself and my partner by being faithful and always using a condom. I will drink responsibly. You know, this is what we're sitting with. This is our country. But because decided the next thing. So yes, this is included. I will drink responsibly and stay away from drugs to prevent risky sexual behavior and violence. I will raise my sons and nephews to respect themselves and others and not use violence for anything. You can't solve any matter of violence. It's impossible. How is it? I will be responsible in my family and community, being around to help. This is the very same thing I was referring to. Community. From today onwards, you will act like a man. Until you expect to be treated like a man, so you will act like a man. You will help me because you are a man. And if you don't, the next day, could treat her like just some other person or some blamer because you don't deserve to be called a man. Even the Bible does say that is what you expect to be treated as. So act like one. I will support gender equality, recognizing the men and women are equal, partners in the development of brighter South Africans. Like I have mentioned, I am a feminist activist. I believe in equality for sexes. I believe that men and women should be equal, but I mean in terms of opportunities, because so these are your 10 pages. Oh, so you can wear ribbons, guys. All men can wear their ribbons. Shine, guys, shine, 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 shine. I'm not really the official bodyguards around here, so Mutukung is safe. Is that how I can assume things? Lesho, are they safe?
Yeah, 100%.
Be safe. Lesho. How can I something that Nakari? Those look like crop tops and shorts and bikinis. This is Miami now. Because America is swimming costume, okay? So now we are safe, okay? So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. really honored to be here, and I hope that this really makes it. I hope this really makes a change. Okay, thank you.
I'm studying Banyana, Libana, writes the headlines of being abused and raped. And then he urged every man to make a pledge to protect a girl. This is huge. No, this is huge. I hope and then this spread so that criminality so it means we are creating a better life for the girls and women. Important. So, any question, any comment? This is your stage, Kafita. I'm so good to Mele. You don't have to so can I house, then Wabu fellow. If you only question, you learn about to me. DJ Asantanaka, it's a high follow more. Hey, Navale Vez, I put our again. Bashiki, Laiti, Maravi. Okay, quickly.
Okay, the guy, the thing,